Okay then, grade 6 girls, what are we doing? We are learning about
The characteristics of
the characteristics of cell. That is our first lesson. And now I just want you to say the vocabularies so that, yes,
there's something like black.
you cannot see the screen.
No, I can see it, but there is something.
Something,
Like
the black line in the middle.
yeah.
It's okay, leave that. You just need to say me the vocabulary words so that I write here. It will be like revision for you. This is the characteristic of cell, and in this lesson, by the end, what is my main objective? That I will learn about about the theory of cell, how cell was discovered, and what is the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. This is the main objective of the lesson. Now, please tell me the vocabulary terms.
Cell.
This lesson, yes.
Cell.
Cells.
Cell membrane.
Cell membrane.
Organism.
Very good. Organism.
Organelle. Organelle.
Organelles.
Prokaryotes.
Wait. Lean, can you continue?
Okay,
Cell, cell membrane, organisms, organelles.
Cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm.
Nucleus.
Nucleus.
And eukaryote.
Yeah, this is something which is important here. Eukaryotes. And next is about
eukaryotes and prokaryotes.
Prokaryote.
Yeah.
Prokaryotes. Now, Malak, tell me the difference between eukaryotes and prokaryotes. What is the difference between eukaryote and prokaryote? In my last class, I have explained you about this.
Miss, prokaryote is a single cell, and eukaryote is a multi-cell.
Multi-cells. They have more than one cells. Like our body has trillions of cells, billions and millions and trillions of cells. Whereas prokaryotes, that single cell, they only have one cell. Okay, now.
Any living creature that's a prokaryote?
Yes, prokaryotes, cell can never be in a non-living thing. Yesterday there was a question, right? That rocks, do they have cell? And you were the one who answered me. You said it cannot be. Because rock is a non-living thing. The cell, what is the definition of the cell? It is the smallest, see here, a cell is the smallest unit of life that can carry out all the process of living organisms.
No, but
Carry out, yes.
is there any living creature that has a prokaryote cell, like only one cell?
Listen to me. Any living creature, even I am a living creature, do I have a prokaryotic cell? No.
No.
Because I don't have only one cell. I am not made of one cell. Those bacteria or those very small, which is not visible to your eye, they're not visible to your eye. Even multi-cells you cannot see by your eyes. So how can you imagine that you will be seeing
people didn't.
Yeah, single cell.
There are three basic.
Creature?
Yes, Mala?
Why are
Is a virus
there are
a
three?
living creature?
Virus is a living creature. Yes. See, virus actually, when it goes into your body, when it goes into the living body, it grows. Or else it cannot grow by its own. It can grow, like example, if it is on the table, the virus will not grow on the table. It needs a living thing to enter and grow inside. You got my point?
Yes, so a living creature needs to go to a living creature because viruses need, like virus corona.
Like example, what they are saying, if you're touching the tables now and the virus was there. It cannot grow big. But once you touch it, the virus, it touches your body and it touches to a living creature, and now it will be growing faster.
It's like coronavirus?
Like coronavirus or any other virus. Or else it will die. It cannot grow on the table more. It cannot infect the table at all. No, it will only affect the living creatures. And it can grow big in the living, in your body, it can grow big. It cannot grow big on the floor. It cannot grow big and infect somebody. Until and unless it doesn't enter to your body, it does not touch your body, nothing can happen. That's the reason they say, keep distance, don't touch surface. Keep washing, because what is the most, which part of your body is mostly exposed where you are touching? It's with your hands. When I go out, I wear my shoe. I'm not touching my feet with the, to the floor, but my hands are open. So that's the reason they ask us to wash your hands again and again. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, watch this 3 basic parts of cell theory, and then I will explain you.
3 basic parts of the cell theory. All organisms are made up of 1 or more cells. Cells are the basic unit of life. All cells come from other cells. Though it may seem rather simple, the cell theory...
Now girls, you need to learn and understand all 3 parts of the cell theory. Like tomorrow when I come and ask you, first of all, tell me who was the first person who discovered cell theory? Yes, Lean, can you say me? What was his name starting with R? Who was he? Wateen, can you say me?
What teacher?
What was the name of the scientist who discovered cell theory first time? He was Robert Hooke. What was his name?
Robert
I'm going to ask you tomorrow because it's an important question. They usually ask in the benchmark test. Okay? So who discovered cell first time was Robert Hooke. Okay? Remember this.
Okay.
Now, what was the cell theory? What did they come up to the conclusion? They said all organisms are made up of 1 or more cells. Girls, you need to say me without seeing all these points at the end of the lesson today, and inshallah tomorrow to my class. All organisms are made up of 1 or more cells. When I say 1 cell, what it makes in your mind? Tell me. If it is 1 cell, it's called?
Virus?
1 cell. No.
Oh, eukaryote?
Yes. Virus you are not sure that the virus has to be 1 cell. No, it can be multicellular. I never said that bacteria will be always 1 cell. No. There are bacteria like amoeba, which are 1 cell. There are bacteria which are bigger ones, which are many. Okay? So, they can be made up of 1 cell, that is prokaryotic, or it can be made by multicell, that's more cells, that is eukaryotic. Next, cells are the basic unit of life. When I say life, I'm talking about the living organisms. Cells are the basic unit of life. If the cells do not work properly, you can never be alive. Because cells combine to make up. I hope you all remember this because grade 5, we have done an activity with this. Cells.
Teacher. If 1 cell not work properly, what will make?
See, if cell don't work properly, what is the next thing after cell? The tissues. Tissues will not be working properly. And then come the organs. Then come the organ system. Then come the whole organism. The whole organism cannot function. Their movements, Many things it will be affected. Okay? That's why.
If one cell goes wrong, all this will happen?
Yes, with one cell. Yes. Yes, Fatin?
No, teacher, nothing.
Okay. One cell, that's the reason. That's the reason. Yes, with sometimes if we are not well and something is happening, it can be fixed. But later on, if it's not fixing, it can harm the whole body. You know why a person gets cancer? Anyone know the reason? Why? Because of the cells. They multiply maybe 1,000 times more. And when they multiply and nobody can control that, it can lead to cancer. Now, the last one, all cells come from other cells. You know, cells continuously divide in our body. The new cell comes from the older cell. All cells come from other cells. So 3 points, will you remember? First, they are made up of one or more cells. Second, they are the basic unit of life. And third, that they come from other cells. Okay, guys?
Okay.
All right. Who will say me what is the cytoplasm? Now, from yesterday, I have explained you already about cell membrane. I told you organism, you all know that organism. Organelles, I told you organelles. Who will, okay. Lean, can you say me what are organelles?
Okay. Organelle.
These are the different organs inside the cells. The small organs inside the cell, all together we say them organelles. What is cytoplasm? Wateen, can you say me what is cytoplasm? Okay, no problem. I will explain you when I'm explaining the inner part of the cell. It is the fluid, you know that jelly-like fluid? I have shown you an activity before, the jelly-like fluid inside, which makes the organelles fix together in its place. It's nothing but cytoplasm. Okay, and then eukaryotes, prokaryotes, nucleus, also I need to explain you in our next class. Now, listen to this.
Is fundamental to all aspects of life science.
Okay.
Why are cells so small? When cells are small, any point inside the cell is close to the cell's surface. This makes it easy to transport nutrients and wastes in and out of the cell. The quick transport of materials makes the cell efficient. When a cell is small, it has a large surface area and a small volume inside. Another way to say this is that the ratio of the cell's surface area to its volume is large. Click the labels to learn more about surface area and volume.
Now girls, first I need to go to the math part and tell you simple thing of surface area. You will never forget that concept if you understand. Like example, if your mom is making something of potatoes or carrots, okay? And then imagine she needs to cook this carrot. Tell me, when will it cook faster? When she cooks the whole carrot or she cuts into pieces?
The whole carrots?
The whole carrot will be cooked faster or the pieces?
No,
the pieces.
Like, see, these were the pieces. It will cook fast or the carrot will cook fast? The pieces will cook fast. The carrot will take time, but the pieces will cook faster. Now, when I say surface area of something which is very big in size, is this more or the surface area of these small pieces are more? Whose surface area is more? What is surface area which is exposed to the external environment? Yes, tell me. Surface area. Like this is more, or when you go inside, and what is more? The outer part. Okay, I will explain you again in my next class. I'm about to finish my class now, girls. Take care. We'll continue from this tomorrow. Okay?
Bye.
Bye, girls.
Bye.